Hi, it's me. Hope you're doing well. This video, if you can guess by the title, is a little different. I wanted to take some time and kind of just chat and have some reflecting thoughts on 2022 as an overall year. This year has been kind of crazy for myself, at least in regards to the channel. Some things happened that I never expected would ever occur, and it's been really fun overall as a whole. I've had this YouTube account for over 11 years now. It was originally made just so I could, subscribe to channels, comment on videos, typical online account stuff. I never really ever put much thought into actually making any kind of videos, but during the pandemic in 2021, I found an editing software that was fairly cheap because they were having a sale, and basically said to myself, why not? I'm not really doing much as of late because of the pandemic, so I might as well give it a shot. I'm not spending hundreds of dollars on something I might never use after the initial try. I could have just went with the free version of the program, but there would have been a huge watermark on it, and I would have had limitations on what I was able to do with it, so I just opted to get the full version. Again, it wasn't super expensive. Now, to be fair, because it was inexpensive, the limits of what I am able to do with the software are slowly starting to be felt, so maybe in the future there will be room for some form of an upgrade, but for now it suits my style perfectly, so there's no reason to change it just yet. But I mean, if you look back at my very first video, it's just me walking around customs in Tarkov, getting like 2 kills with some cuts, and that was it. It's super simple stuff, I was just messing around and having fun with it and seeing what was possible with the software. And then the video after that, the second one, you already noticed kind of a decent upgrade. There's some music, there's better cuts, there's some better footage. It's still not great, and we'll talk about that, but a decent jump forward. To this day, I still think my open world Tarkov videos are the best in terms of me being creative with what is available to me. Just the game and the assets for the video that I was making as much on my own as possible. In those instances, having someone else for camera movement probably would have been really awesome, but other than that, those are just interesting videos to make. The first one is still, I think, personally my favorite because of the simple cut from customs to factory. It's dumb, I know, but like that fade to black with the factory noises and then being inside factory, I still get hype when I watch that. I'm like, man, that was such a cool idea. But this year alone in 2022, I made a total of 62 normal videos and 10 shorts, which, side note, expect a lot more shorts next year as well. They're super fun to make in a completely different style than I'm used to for like the regular videos. And for a channel my size, they actually do really well. So hopefully you like them, because expect more of them next year. Especially considering YouTube was going to start paying for shorts. I think it was February they made a blog post about that, so that's really exciting. And anything is better than nothing. Even if it's not a lot of money, it's better. But this year, 62 may not be a ton of videos, but I'm still very proud of pretty much all of them. My only personal gripe with videos is the footage in the background. It's weird. I don't mind I actually really enjoy the editing, and I don't mind the script writing at all for any of them that use it. But the one thing that bothers me sometimes is getting footage. Now, I honestly think that stems from me playing Tarkov, where I'll go into a raid with a very specific kit, with a very specific golden mine, and then just die immediately. It's really disheartening when that happens, and I'm like, man, I don't want to do this right now. But other than that, I don't mind getting footage that much. However, and we need to speak about the elephant in the room, is the video that basically kicked all this off and why people even know I exist in the first place. I miss old Tarkov. Somehow, man, and I have no idea how this happened. That video has accrued over 144,000 views, which, again, that's not a lot, but it's mind-blowing how that even happened in the first place. Please, if you watched that video, what did you enjoy about it? Like, I genuinely don't know how that video blew up and had as long legs as it did. Even when it had only like 2,000 views, I was super pumped and excited. But over the course of like a month, it got to like 80,000, and with that came over 900 subs, which allowed me to get over 1,000 to hit the final prerequisite to get the channel partnered, which I just wish I had more information as to why that video in particular blew up as fast and as much as it did. Did it just hit the algorithm perfectly? Did people share the crap out of it? I don't have the answer to these questions, and because of that, I wasn't able to keep up the momentum for very long, if not at all. I had a couple of videos that did well afterwards, but things mellowed out very quickly, which I'm not upset about. There are a lot of things that I still need to learn and improve upon, like titles and thumbnails and all that stuff. But the mystery of how that video ended up doing so well still eludes me. Maybe one day someone could look over the analytics and maybe give me some perspective. But for now, I'm just glad that video resonated with so many people. I still stand by the points that I made in it. So here's to hoping that 1.0 release of Tarkov gets us closer to that vision. Overall, 2022 was a great year for me in this channel. I just have to keep learning and improving on what I make. I do want to play more games, try different styles of videos, and overall keep it about the things that I find interesting and not just be all about Tarkov. Granted, Tarkov will certainly play a large role because I still love that game, and we have a wipe on our hands very soon, so all kinds of new ideas for videos with that, but expect different videos about games and ideas and stuff and the like. I do have some ideas, and one in particular for like a longer form video, where it's just me talking for a long period of time with a little script or no script at all, kind of like a stream of conscious or like a mini solo podcast. So let me know if that sounds interesting. But yeah, it was a great 2022, and I hope we have an even better 2023. I hope to continue and learn to grow and watch the channel potentially reach more people. One more thing I wanted to do. I want to stream more. I did that for a little while on Twitch, but over time, YouTube felt more doable and was like my main focus for doing, because it was doing better. But I do want to stream. No idea how many days, no idea for how long, maybe, a couple days a week for some hours here and there during some nights. But yes, streaming, I want to do more. Almost forgot that. So if you aren't following me on Twitch, first link in the description will take you over there. You can follow if you like, you don't have to, but I do plan on doing more of that if possible. I really want to. Other than that, I think that's everything I wanted to say. It's been a wild year, so to anyone who's watched any of these videos for any length of time, I truly do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to do so. It means a lot that out of all the wonderful people, not only in the Tarkov community, but all YouTube in general, you found me and decided I was worth your valuable time. I am forever grateful, and I hope I can continue to make more videos that we all find valuable, interesting, and maybe a little thought-provoking. Here's to a better 2023, and I hope to see you in future videos.